Hello, and welcome to Firestarters. We are 6 friends who get together each week to play Dungeons and Dragons. So, our VIP from last session was... Vale. Yes, correct. Vale. Congrats, Vale.
Damn, I don't remember that.
You're like, oh,
You climbed the tree. You climbed the tree, and you climbed it well. That was a big part of it. Actually gave us directions for where we needed to go. So yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah.
I actually did something cool.
Oh yeah.
Did.
It's not the first time. It's not the first time that Vale's done that.
The first time in a while, but
So when we left off, the group had once again been split up, and once again, one half of that group was lost in the woods. The entire group, except Ash, Tiber, and Core, are now trying to find their way out of the woods after having a very disturbing experience in a cave. Meanwhile, Ash and Tiber and Core are being interrogated by the guards in court over the info concerning the Hellrider that they brought in. So we will start with Ash, Tiber, and Core, who were questioned. They told their whole story of what had happened with the Hellriders to the guards there, and after being questioned and thoroughly examined, they've been left alone inside of a room inside of the guards' quarters. And it's been about 20 minutes of them just sitting there waiting in this room, waiting for these officers to return. So we'll start with them there.
I'm going to have Ash second wind.
Okay.
Smart.
Basically healing up in the battle. Also,
Good
I'm
idea.
going to drink 1 potion of greater healing.
Okay, very good. So as you're drinking this potion of greater healing, Tiber is looking at you. Are you all right? Are you preparing? Are you preparing for a fight?
No. Am I supposed to walk around silently?
Oh, can't hear you. Didn't hear a lick of that, Brendo.
Am I supposed to walk around beat up if there is a fight to come?
Oh, no. I mean, I could have healed your wounds.
But you didn't.
No, I didn't. I could have technically too, but I didn't. I just didn't. I was concerned that maybe you were getting yourself healed up because the situation we're in right now. But I assure you, these officers are going to be cordial with us, and I'm sure we will have no harm come to us from being here.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it has been a while. I'm sure it's just normal proceedings. We're in no trouble. We've done a service to this town by getting rid of these Hellriders.
Unless, these people like Hellriders.
Well, what? That would be... No, that couldn't be. No. They would be traitors to the whole kingdom in that case. Unless the whole town was in on it. And they knew the Hellriders were in the hills. Oh my gosh. No, that is a preposterous conclusion. It can't. No, that would not be right.
I'm just saying, if it does come to that, I'm leaving.
Can I go with you?
If you want to.
There's no reason to panic. Everything's fine. At that moment, the door to the office creaks open, and the female officer that was interrogating you guys earlier, the one who arrested Vale out on the streets a day or so ago, marches in, and she has a very stern look on her face, and she's examining the three of you. Well, we just got done talking with that Hellrider. He finally woke up. We went over a few of the little points of your story, and, well, from what we can tell, and all of you are telling the truth, those Hellriders were up in the hills, and it appears that you maybe did this town a service by dispatching them. But in the meantime, until we're sending officers out right now to investigate the remains of that campsite. In the meantime, I don't want any of you to leave town.
But I can leave here, right?
Yes, but don't leave town.
Ash is just gonna push past her and start walking towards where he thinks the tavern is.
He's very eager. I see. Well, you two can follow suit. You're not needed here anymore, but if you are needed, we'll find you. Of course. We're continuing our investigation into the vampire in this town anyway, so we're not leaving anytime soon. Good. Well, don't let me delay you anymore. Come, Core. And Tiber and Core leave the office and start following after Ash. Ash, where are you going?
To the tavern. You know, the place that we're supposed to be before darkness. That is very, very close, if you haven't noticed.
Tiber peers out the window, and he notices that, yes, the sun is sinking. It is, at this point, 4 in the afternoon. Well, yes, I understand, but you may want to wait for Core and I to keep up. I think we've split up enough.
Don't be so slow.
This
is like the worst day for Tiber, I think.
Yeah, this is the worst group for Tiber.
And if you can't keep up and you do split up from me, I'll just assume the worst of you.
Thank you, Ash. I'll sleep better at night knowing that.
I'm just saying there's vampires out at night, and I don't know if you can protect yourself against them.
How many vampires have you killed, Ash?
None.
How many vampires do you think I've killed?
None.
That's not the correct number, right? No, Core, it is not. Over my lifetime, I have killed at least 30 vampires.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Do you realize how difficult it is to kill a vampire? No, you don't, because you've never killed a vampire.
Going somewhere with this.
No, let's just go to the tavern, Ash. Let's go to the tavern.
That's what I was trying to do. You're just slowing me down.
Hopefully our compatriots are already there. If they're not, then perhaps there's reason for concern.
Maybe they got lost.
That is per usual at this point.
I mean, I only made it that way in the first place because of Amit, so.
Well, it does make sense that divine intervention would have to get in the way. Very well. And Tiber starts following you out of the guards' barracks. As you guys are strolling out we return to the woods, where the group has been wandering aimlessly for several hours.
No, just so you know, we were separated. It was Chrysalis and Hazel alone, and Adler and Vale.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Chrysalis is on his own.
You guys left me while I was drawing in the dirt.
Chrysalis is by himself.
Yep, they're both.
I forgot Chrysalis is by himself.
Well, then what I want you guys to do, everybody roll a flat roll for me, please.
Okay. Because
except you, Ash. Don't worry about it.
They left Hazel behind too, so it's Hazel and Chrysalis alone. They're
19.
Oh. 11.
16.
Why am I on that? There we go.
Use this dice, Donny.
What'd you get?
The black one.
Hey, nice.
So
Yeah.
Nice. What'd you get, Donny?
3.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
First of many bad rolls.
I got a 16.
Hey.
So, very good. So, all of you, since leaving the cave, so Adler and Vale were together, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You're not anymore.
Oh.
Everybody started going off in different directions. Chrysalis was left behind at that cave, and all of you have been wandering around the woods for hours. Vale was very sure that he was on his way to getting back to the road with Adler when he suddenly turned and realized that Adler was gone. And for the past hour, Vale has been traveling through the woods alone. Chrysalis never caught sight of any of his other companions and has been alone this whole time. And an eerie feeling has followed him since leaving that cave.
No. I don't like that.
Adler, also on his own, lost. And Hazel, by herself, lost. Everybody's separate. Everybody's broke up here. And nobody has seen hide nor hair of any of each other for at least 2 hours.
Oh, man.
So,
Good.
we are going to go to Vale first.
All right.
As Vale is wandering around, he doesn't see anything familiar, anything that he can recall as a pathway leading back to the main road. And a little bit of panic and confusion is setting in. I want you to roll.
Vale is very much not being quiet about the fact that he is alone. He's like ranting and raving while walking through this fucking forest.
Where is everybody?
God damn it. I knew we shouldn't have fucking done this. We should have just gone back to the fucking hotel where we knew where everyone was, and now we're lost in the fucking woods again. And I don't even really like the woods. I don't know why we came out here. Why'd we come out here? To fuck with the freaky fucking cave? Of course. No, and then what happens? Vale's alone in the woods. And he's lost in the woods. Fuck!
Yeah. As you finish shouting, you see there is a rabbit peering out from a hole nearby, staring at you with its ears down, looking very confused.
For all I know, that could be fucking Hazel.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, that's fair.
My attempt to pick up the rabbit.
Oh.
Yes. Roll animal handling for me.
I don't know. I've never done that before, actually.
Yeah, never had to do that before.
I got a 20!
Yes!
Let's
You got that money.
Birthday dice to the fucking rescue. So 20 plus 4 is 24, bitches.
Yes!
As you crouch down to reach for this bunny literally leaps into your arms.
Oh.
And is now snuggling up against your chest.
Okay, it's too nice to be his.
Dang.
I'm just gonna like stroke its ears and like walk through the forest. And I'm just gonna think to myself, damn, I really miss Needle.
Oh. Yeah.
I haven't had Needle in so long.
Yeah, poor Needle.
I miss her.
All the way back in Waterdeep.
I miss her.
Poor Needle. As you're strolling through the woods, now a little calmer because of this rabbit snuggling in your arms, you suddenly hear a branch snap behind you.
Am I scared? Did I get scared?
Yeah, I mean, probably.
Startled.
Startled?
Never gets.
What do you
There's
do?
moments where he's been scared.
He's definitely scared.
It's true, yeah.
What do you want to do?
They're like random moments where you wouldn't expect him to be scared, but
True.
That's true.
In general, he's a pretty courageous sort.
I'm gonna hold the rabbit closer to my chest and continue stroking its ears, and I'm gonna try and like look in the area of where the snap came from.
Okay. As you stare in the direction of where the snapping sound came from, a figure begins to loom out from behind a tree. It's tall and gaunt and pale. Its long white fingers wrap around a branch of the tree as it pulls itself out of the shadows and reveals itself to be Chrysalis.
Oh, yes.
Kind of similar to Vale, but not as angry. He is talking to himself. And left me in front of that cave by myself. I thought we were friends. Friends wouldn't do that. Friends wouldn't leave other friends near a cursed cave.
Chrysalis!
And all my hard work. Vale!
Where the fuck have you been?
After all my hard work.
You guys left me by myself.
I didn't leave you. You just didn't follow me.
I was riding in the dirt. Everybody saw me riding in the dirt.
Why were you riding in the dirt?
It was a warning.
It's a warning.
Cave is cursed.
Well, I mean, did it work?
No, it didn't work.
Oh, well, no. Cursed cave.
Do I still feel a creepy, lingering feeling?
Still here.
You have still not been able to shake the eerie sensation that you had from being inside of that cave.
I want to go to the tavern and get a few drinks and go to sleep. Well,
I
not sleep,
concur. Let's fucking
but
go.
relax.
So, looking about you, which direction do you guys want to go?
Well, I thought I was going in the right direction, but obviously I wasn't because I fucking ran into Chrysalis.
Yeah.
I'm going to sneeze.
Bless you.
Can
Bless
I
you.
roll like
Ugh.
maybe
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no!
No, you're
All
fine. No,
Go
for the sneeze. Yeah.
Can I roll like maybe a perception or something to see if anything looks familiar or?
Sure. Roll perception.
Okay. Nothing looks familiar.
It's all a blur. You see trees.
Vale.
They're nice trees.
Yes.
Where the fuck are we?
In woods again. I don't know. I thought that it was this way, but I guess not. Maybe we should go the way opposite. Wait! And he's gonna do that. Can I
Chrysalis is looking at him like,
can I ask the rabbit?
Oh. You do have speak to animals, don't you?
I think I do.
I think you do. Let's see. If not, you can give it a shot anyway.
I don't. Damn it.
Well, do your damnedest.
I'm gonna ask the rabbit anyway.
Roll.
And I'm gonna trust it.
I mean, you got it. Its attention so well.
Yeah. I want you
Pick up the
to.
rabbit like this. Have little legs. Strap down.
Do you know where to go?
And I'm gonna ask the rabbit. I feel like Christmas is looking at me like I'm fucking crazy.
He's like, yes, he is.
I'm gonna be like, come on, little buddy. Which way should we go? And whatever way the rabbit's ear twitches, that's what way I'm going.
The rabbit stares at you. Its large, dark eyes kind of glaze over slightly. It kicks its left foot, and its right ear twists in a easterly direction.
We should go east. The rabbit says so.
Chrysalis looks at him utterly, like he just gives up. He's just like, okay.
Yeah, he's helpless.
Like, what other plan do we have? We don't. I could climb another tree, but like, really, like.
Never trust a bunny.
Ah,
You guys being hoodwinked.
Never trust a bunny.
just a bunny.
Trust
I
this
love
one.
that.
So is Vale heading east?
Yep. Come on, Chrysalis. The rabbit
Chrysalis
says we
is
must go this way.
following behind him, but he keeps looking back towards where he came from.
Meanwhile, Adler has been roaming around for 2 hours in vain, getting nowhere. His tracking skills seem to be failing him. He is wandering and wandering until he finally comes upon something that looks familiar. An open space of area. As he steps out into it, he realizes that he is staring down at a hastily written warning on the ground as he finds himself standing out in front of the mouth of the cave that they entered earlier.
Didn't
Right back
the
to the
message
cave.
get wiped away, though?
It did get wiped away.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
I
So
remember
never
I was
mind.
very
You saw
upset
no
about
warning. That's correct.
So I'm just at the mouth of the cave again?
Yep, you are standing out in front of this cave again.
Damn. Guys, we went in a whole circle.
Yeah.
It is at this moment that you realize that you are alone.
He's looking around. Oh my god, they left me. How dark is it getting?
It is, by this point, almost 4:30, and the sun, it's starting to reach dusk, and a deep orange is filling the sky, and then kind of tapering off into a deep violet.
Okay. I am going to march. Like, standing from the cave, I'm going to march directly the opposite direction of this cave. And just keep walking straight. But I'm going to pull out my drum and start, like, almost like war drums. I'm just playing my drum as I walk.
Okay. So you begin to march directly away from the cave, playing your drums. There is, in this part of the woods, of course, a lot of dead trees and dead plants and the sound of no animals. The only audible sound besides the breeze is the steady thump of your drum. Okay, so Hazel, make a perception check.
All right, let's see. Oh, that's not good. It's a 4 plus 6, so 10.
You are lost. What do you want to do?
I feel like Hazel's in a bit, kind of being alone out here, being a little unaware of it, kind of takes her back to when she was lost in the Feywild, and a little panic sets in her, and she's kind of like trying to catch her breathing. She's a little bit talking to herself, kind of like, just stay calm, I'll find them, they can't be that far. I'm gonna attempt to, there's no way to magically locate it per se, but I'm gonna look for that tree I left a druidic message on, because this is when you see it, you'll automatically know that you left it there. Kind of, it automatically detects it, basically.
Okay.
That'll be close to where we went to the cave, so I'm hoping I can at least get to there, and then I know the cities from that point on.
Okay. Well, looking at, are you walking around? Are you looking for it?
Yes, if I can. I'm gonna try and see if
Actively
I spot
search for it. All right. So
Actively
as you're
search.
going around, initially nothing here looks familiar. You're not really seeing the sign you left, when suddenly, in the distance, you hear a faint drumming.
Oh, nice. She's kind of drawn to the sound of this, and kind of proceeds closer to it.
Okay. You make your way towards the sound. When suddenly you step forward and realize that you are standing in front of the tree that you left the druidic sign on. As the drums focus and become clearer, Adler emerges from behind several trees and is now walking towards you.
Adler! Hey, over here! She kind of waves you down.
So, I just throw the drum to my side and run over.
Where's the rest? Where's everyone?
I thought you guys were behind me the whole time.
I thought you guys were behind me. I thought we were all heading the right way. And then, I don't know where Crystal's even went to. We gotta catch him and find him.
Never left.
I know, she doesn't have any clue.
You guys left him.
She's like, I know this tree, we're close, we keep going straight. I think it's to the west. I think.
Peering out towards the west, Hazel realizes that dusk is falling very quickly. A chill, an autumn chill, drifts through the air as night is quickly approaching.
We have got to get out of here before night falls. Who knows what can be out here, including our big issue. Let's see. She kind of looks and she's like, I'm gonna wild shape. And she's like, Adler, she's like, I'm gonna try and see if I can see the city from here and keep track of if you can find Chrysalis and Vale. Hopefully.
Okay.
I'm gonna have her wild shape into an owl.
Okay.
They have 120 feet of dark vision, so it's gonna be even a higher range.
Okay.
That's crazy.
That is. I was gonna turn to a bat, but after last time,
Yeah, let's not do that again.
I think it's a bad idea. Even though I love they have blind sense, which is very good, but she's like, nope, I'm not gonna do that twice. That didn't work out so.
Okay,
let's see.
so you cast the spell and shrink down into the visage of an owl.
She kind of hops up onto Adler's shoulder and then is going to take flight up into the air and make my way past the branches to see if I can see the city outline.
They have the softest wind. Almost inaudible.
It's lovely. So,
Wow, that's
as you quietly and gently soar off up above the trees, For your nocturnal eyes, it may as well be mid-afternoon. It's bright and you can see clearly, and far off in the distance, about northeast from your location, you see the city of Court.
She's gonna kind of dive bomb back down. And which direction is that you said?
A northeasterly direction.
Northeast, okay. She's gonna dive bomb
We're going
back
east.
East?
Yes. Go
The rabbit was right.
Good rabbit.
She is gonna dive bomb back down.
Always trust the
Going
bunnies.
southeast.
Southeast.
Tahiti.
She's gonna basically come back down, swoosh down back to Adler, land on his shoulder, and she's like, "I was wrong." Owl turns his head, full rotation at you, and it's kind of a white owl, but it has little flecks of green, and at the end of its wings, and it's just very tips of the wings. And she's like, "It is actually towards the northeast, not the west." She kind of slaps her head with her wing, and she's like, stupid. And she's like, "But we still have to find Vale and Chrysalis."
Yeah.
Meanwhile, as you say this, we return our attention to Vale and Chrysalis, who have continued to travel east upon the bunny's whim. As the dark falls upon the forest, it gets harder and harder to navigate your way around. But suddenly, the trees begin to dissipate, and Vale takes a footstep out onto the road that leads to Court.
Nice.
And Chrysalis and Vale now find themselves standing on the road that leads to Court.
Whoa. That's a
I
smart
knew it.
Good job, bunny.
Good job.
Vale's gonna hold the
MVP.
rabbit and be like, "I knew it." Always trust the rabbit. And then he's gonna hold the rabbit to his chest and continue stroking it like an evil mastermind.
The rabbit snuggles you approvingly, and then suddenly its ears begin to twitch, and suddenly it is violently squirming out of your arms.
No.
As you release it, it leaps out into the road and stares directly at the direction right behind where you and Chrysalis are standing. Its ears stick straight up, and it runs, terrified, across the road and into the thickets beyond.
Well, that's not good.
That's him. Yeah.
And Vale's gonna and he's gonna look in the direction that the rabbit ran from.
As you look in the direction that the rabbit ran from, you return to Hazel and Adler.
Maybe if you just keep playing your drums and we keep going, I'll scan while you drum. We head towards the northeast.
Is she still an owl?
Yeah, she's
Yes.
still now talking to you.
Is talking to you.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to get that mental image.
I really imagine like full rotation. She turns her head and turns it all the way rotation back, almost behind her head. And she's like, "I'll scan." And she looks at him. She's like, "And I mean, Vale was the first person to climb the tree and know which direction. I'm sure Vale knew the direction.
Hey.
Chrysalis probably with Vale, right?
Maybe Vale's in a tree.
Well, I'll definitely be able to see him
Yeah. Okay.
with my sight. So
if town's north east from here, where should we look for them?
I think we should start heading northeast and play the drums as loud as you can.
Okay.
Hopefully attract them, and if we end up getting far towards the city and we don't see them, we're gonna have to head back.
Yeah, because it's
Or get a search team.
vampire time. You didn't notice.
I mean, I'm gonna hope that Vale remembered the way.
Yeah,
Right?
It's gonna hurt. I remember.
Don't think that's gonna happen. And you just see Adler just rubbing his hands.
If I see any animals, I might be able to speak with them. If we're lucky.
All right. I pull my drum out and I just start hitting it as hard as I can as I head northeast.
Okay.
But Crystal is with Vale, I'm sure, right? They usually are together. They stick together a lot.
What? As he keeps banging the drum.
He's playing the drum so loud. She now is like fluttering her little feathers, kind of nervous.
Meanwhile, outside of the Mountain Shadow Tavern in Court, Ash, Tiber, and Core have just arrived. I'm a little concerned at the time of day here, Ash. I hope we find our companions inside.
Fine.
Does Ash step inside the tavern? Yeah? Yeah. So as you step inside, it's not as crowded and lively as it has been on the past night that you were here. There appears to be some areas that have been kind of closed off, and there's repairmen carrying around wood and hammers, trying to make reparations for the rooms that were damaged by the Molotovs earlier this day.
Look for the owner.
So, the barkeep that you spoke to the other day is quietly cleaning some glasses behind the bar.
I'm gonna go up to.
Okay. He looks up as you approach him.
Who's the owner? I want to tell him that I got the people that did this.
I own this establishment. What do you mean?
Oh, well, those people that set fire to your inn, then you won't have to worry about them anymore.
Whoa, what do you mean?
Oh, they were Hell Riders, and they are no longer Hell Riders.
Hell Riders? In court? What were Hell Riders doing in court?
Oh, they're spying a good something.
Oh, that's troubling. Well, what happened? Did the guards catch them?
Yeah, I went to their base tied up.
Can't hear you, Brendo. It's
Sorry,
breaking up.
choppy.
Yeah, we went in, and the other ones are coming.
Oh, they're dead.
Friends couple.
Well, thank you, I suppose.
Oh, it's no problem. Just can I get another 3 rooms if you have space?
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's.
Ash is just going to bed.
He's going to
He's
bed.
like,
I'm sleepy.
They're not here. I'll look for them in the morning.
Well, if what you say is true, then that's the least I could do. Yes, I can give you some rooms upstairs.
All right,
Here,
thanks.
I'll guide you to him. And he walks out from behind the bar, and he escorts you and Tiber and Core upstairs to several fresh, new rooms, undamaged by the events of earlier today. If there's anything I can do to help any of you, let me know. I'll be downstairs.
Is gonna head back downstairs and wait by the front door.
Oh.
Tiber and Core take note of your action, and they follow you. Are you waiting for the rest of the group?
Well, yeah. I mean, we are supposed to go fight some vampires, so it's logical it's being here.
True. I just hope they didn't get lost again.
No. Maybe they might have got lost. It's possible.
Yeah. And there's a curfew too, so I hope they get back here soon.
So we could use
Can't hear you, Brenda.
It won't matter because no one will be out, so we can open the door for them.
I suppose that's true. Yes. I just hope it's really them.
So now we just go.
Okay.
Oh no!
So, meanwhile, back on the road, Vale and Chrysalis turn their attention to where the rabbit had been staring behind them. They stare into the dark, thick brush and woods behind them and see nothing.
And Vale also notices that Chrysalis was 5 feet away from him and is now right on his side, staring into the forest. I was just gonna ask you, what do you think it is?
Vale's gonna lean down to the ground and he's gonna pick up a rock and he's gonna throw it into the forest real quick, see what happens.
As the rock sails through the air and thuds down into the darkness beyond, you sense no reaction. Nothing moves, nothing emerges.
Do you think that maybe Hazel's in there and she was talking to the rabbit and the rabbit was offended by what she said and ran away? Because sometimes she says things that are pretty offensive, you know?
You know, I wouldn't put it past her to talk shit to a rabbit, but I don't think the rabbit was offended. I think it was scared. I don't know. Maybe it smelled like an owl or something. Panic.
Suddenly,
What?
Vale hears a rustling in the bushes, somewhere out in the darkness there. I want both of you to roll a perception check.
Oh god, guys.
Vampires!
Natural 1.
Oh.
Chrysalis
I got
doesn't
a
see
12.
shit.
I got
A 12? A 12.
Yeah.
Tweel.
Focusing
That was
in.
your dice, Kevin.
Oh. Don't blame the creator.
Vale focuses his eyes into the darkness. And briefly, momentarily, he sees a shadow pass between two trees in the distance. He can't make out what the shadow is, just some kind of movement.
I don't really like that. Fuck, I hate the woods. Okay. Let's go this way. And
Which
he's
way
gonna
is
point
Vale
down
pointing?
the road and just start walking.
Okay?
Chrysalis follows.
The two of you start making your way down the road. Roll another
And,
perception check.
16.
7 plus Wrong sheet. That's so bad.
Oh.
7 plus 5. So
13.
13. 12.
12. I can't do math. Don't listen to
I
me.
can't either. I said
Mathematical.
You know what I love though? I'm sorry, but the confidence Sid had, I was just like, oh yeah. If Brendo hadn't said anything, I would have been like, yeah.
13.
Got good confidence, Sid.
As the two of you are making your way down the road, in the distance, you begin to see the lights of the city of Court, gleaming in the darkness, hidden underneath the black shadows of the mountains in the foreground.
I never thought I'd be so happy to see this shitty ass town.
So true.
Suddenly, Vale becomes... Out of his peripheral, he sees something. From his right eye, there is something moving, gliding between the trees on the right side of the road. It makes no sound. It simply moves, a shadow drifting between the trees.
Hey, Christmas?
Yeah, buddy.
You see that over there?
Huh?
You see that over there? Act natural. Don't look at it. Just you see
See what?
Oh my god.
Do I see it?
Chrysalis sees nothing. And
I see
now,
nothing.
as soon as Chrysalis says these words, Vale no longer sees anything.
How fast do you think we could get to the town if we just ran?
I mean, we could probably get there pretty fast. You think Hazel's there?
It's a possibility.
Should we leave? Or should we wait in the road?
I think that Hazel would want us to meet her back at the tavern.
She would want us to do that. Let's go to the tavern.
I'll race you to the tavern.
Okay.
Oh.
On your mark. Get set. Go.
Trip.
Vale gets a running start.
The tavern is a rotten dragon egg.
I'm not a rotten dragon egg. He starts flailing his arms and running as fast as he can.
I want both of you to roll athletics.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, it's 11 for me. It's a flat 11, I think. Yeah. It's 11.
18.
Oh, nice.
After nearly tripping over
This dice
himself,
is doing me wonders right now, Donnie.
Keep that
Good
one
stuff.
around.
Let's go. Keep them going.
after nearly tripping over himself, Chrysalis takes off running after Vale, but Vale already has a clear head start. And Vale is rushing towards the city lights.
That's not fair, Vale. You didn't say if we were going on go or on 3 or on go. You cheated. And he's like trying to run as fast as he can.
You better hurry if you want to beat me.
Vale is closing in on the entryway of Court. You are about 20 feet away from the entrance. Chrysalis is about 20 feet behind you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Within less than a minute, you are standing. You are running through the gates of Court. You keep running?
I'm gonna turn around and stick my tongue out at Chrysalis.
Chrysalis looks at his hand. Wait, it's this one. And then he speeds up and he tries to catch up to Vale.
As Chrysalis is trying desperately to catch up with Vale, he hears something to the right of him. Somewhere.
I'm gonna look to the right of me as I'm running still. So I'm running this way, but my head is this way.
So you hear a steady thumping sound coming from the woods on your right. What do you do?
So I continue running. I'm still running forward. I'm still running straight. But my head is turned all the way to the right. And I'm trying to see if I see something next to me.
Roll a perception check.
God, these dice have been failing me all night. Let's try this one. Okay, 13 plus 5, so 18.
Okay. You see two things. You see a figure emerging from the right side of the road. It's a tall, looks like male figure, and he appears to be playing drums.
I knew
And
it.
there's a bird on his shoulder of some sort. As you're taking in this image, something else catches your eyes. A little, probably about 10 feet to the left of this figure. Peering out of the darkness, you see two white orbs. Small, ovaled. And then they close and vanish, and you realize that they were eyes.
So Chrysalis is still running. Wow, what a sight.
What a sight!
What a sight.
What a sight.
And he looks at the guy playing drums. It's like, hey, Vale, this guy's playing drums so good that the bird is following him.
Vale's gonna be like, what? And he's gonna look. And do I recognize that it's Adler?
As Adler steps out from the trees and onto the road, he hears Chrysalis's voice saying these words. And as Vale focuses in, he sees the familiar outline of Adler standing on the road.
Do I recognize the bird as Hazel?
No. And just a weird ass owl there. I don't know.
Do
I'm gonna
you
call
think
out
I know
Adler.
who they are now?
I'm gonna call out to Adler and be like, Adler! How are you getting that owl to follow you?
Do I see that it's
How
Vale?
verbally sighs.
Do I see that it's Vale, or do I just hear this voice come out from the ether?
You see Chrysalis running away from you, and you hear a familiar voice coming out of the ether.
Vale? I put my drum back down. It's not a bird, it's Hazel.
Hey,
So you
gotta
did
speak a
scare the
little louder than
bunny.
that.
what?
You did scare the rabbit!
Scared the rabbit.
Chrysalis, like a cartoon character, slams on his heels. You see like dust coming up from behind him as he's stopping to stop in the middle of the road and talk to Adler and Hazel.
Roadrunner. She's like, I didn't scare any rabbit. I didn't even see any rabbit.
You scared my rabbit, Hazel. I can't believe you.
Maybe that's what those eyes were that were watching you just a second ago.
What?
I
Hazel
swear
spins her head around.
I saw some eyes over there.
I'm gonna
At
scan
first I
that way.
thought they were like floating lights, but then it blinked.
I'm gonna have her
That's
scan
gross.
that way. With her owl eyes. She spins her head completely
As you're-
backwards.
As you're scanning, you glance around, and looking around the darkness, you see no movement.
Where was these eyes, Chrysalis?
I'm gonna point to where I saw the eyes.
I'm gonna fly towards the
I
direction
do have
high in the
dark
sky.
vision too. So can I see anything over there?
You see no movement either.
I'm gonna fly in its direction, but high above,
Okay.
where I'm still visible to Adler and Chrysalis and Vale.
Roll a perception check for me.
Let's see if I have any bonuses here. Yes, I do. Oh, terrible roll though. 4, it's a 9.
You swoop over the treetops. You see several deer, several rabbits. Nothing strange or unusual.
I am now going to near the bushes. I'm going to drop my wild shape.
Mm.
And I am... Because now she's kind of worried. She's going to cast towards these bushes Starry Wisps.
Mm.
Which, well, basically you see her from palm of her hand, kind of these little white orbs themselves kind of fling from her palms as she kind of floats them above and casts it towards the nearest tree. It will do radiant damage to this tree, so you just kind of hit off the bark. And whenever it hits, it will emit a dim light in 10-foot radius, and anything there can't benefit invisibility conditions.
Okay.
So do you want me to roll an attack roll against the tree, or is it automatic?
This will go automatic in this case. Now, does it do damage?
It would damage the tree.
Okay. It would damage any creature caught in it?
In this case, would I target, it would take damage.
Okay, your target. Okay, and then it just creates like an
10 foot.
echo location around it, basically.
Yeah, its dim light would show the location of something invisible.
Okay. You strike the tree. It makes a kind of sharp cracking noise as light begins to emanate off of it, and the light falls upon and casts shadows from the surrounding trees. Peering in, you do see something move.
When I see it move, am I attuned to it? Yes, can I throw my boomerang shield towards what
Yes.
moved?
Yes, you can.
It's probably that poor bunny.
Oh my god, can you imagine? I hope not. So... Strength or dexterity. Let's see. So I have to throw it and hit it. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, I think it would be... Just see what it says for the... It's between normally 20 feet and a long range of 60 feet. Dex or strength roll, your choice. If you're proficient with shields, you're proficient with the attacks made by using the shield. I am proficient with shield. So
Okay.
it's going to be... looks like me a 5+. Okay. 14 to hit.
You sling the shield out. It flies towards this movement. And as it collides up towards the treetops, you hear a scuffling noise as a flock of crows erupts from the tree where the shield has hit. The shield then returns to you.
She kind of catches the shield and seems kind of concerned about many things are kind of going through her mind at this point. But she decides to kind of cautiously walk backwards, back towards the group. She's like, well, I don't see anything directly. Let's keep our eyes peeled on our way back into town.
So does everyone start proceeding towards Vale at the entrance? Who's standing at the entrance to court?
Yes.
Okay. Without any trouble, you guys jaunt your way over to Vale.
She is Hazel also just as a way on their way kind of over. mentions to Adler and Chrysalis, she's like, I'm concerned about that cavern, and if something might have come with us.
From the cave?
Chrysalis's face kind of drops when she says that. And he doesn't really say anything, but you can tell he's concerned. Too.
She's like, I hope that my prayers to Shantia were strong enough. She kind of now continues over to Vale.
Okay. So you guys are now standing right in the entryway of court. What do you guys want to do?
Well, do you think Ash went back to the tavern?
Well, he was with, so yeah.
He definitely went back to the tavern.
Let's meet up with him before we start our hunt tonight. Which we have to make a game plan on that.
Meanwhile, back at the Mountain Shadow Tavern, Core
No more baiting
is
Chrysalis out there. She was like, I do not opt for that.
Core is nervously staring out
Keep going.
the front window of the tavern out onto the dark street as Tiber reclines at the bar. What is Ash doing?
He's cleaning that spear.
Barkeep, what time is it? It's almost 6. Curfew will be soon. Ash, should we go look for them?
Only when curfew hits.
All right, we'll wait. Suddenly, the Core steps away from the window and turns to two of you excitedly. They're here. They're coming up the street. I can see them.
Hold on.
And Ash is gonna barge out the front door.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna yell at them.
You guys stop right there.
Ash, is there a problem?
Prove that you are who you are.
You first! And Adler just points. Guys,
They're right.
Ganged. Be careful.
There's Tiber.
Ash-
We were concerned about
Ash-
Tiber earlier.
Hold up the spear that he got, and he's gonna go.
I just got this spear from those Hellriders. That should prove that that's me. And
I saw
Tiber
you
and Core
Chop that
haven't
Hell
left.
Rider up. So that should prove that that's me.
Core suddenly steps out the front door. Hi, guys. I'm so glad you're not dead.
Hi,
Hold on.
Core, and she doesn't step forward. She's like, hi,
What is it?
Core.
What's wrong?
That's definitely
Making sure
fucking
they're
cool.
making sure they're not ganged right now.
Oh, the gods. Ash, this is ridiculous.
We really do need to find a different turn of speech.
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa.
Oh,
Everyone
you got
get
a
in.
problem with being ganged, buddy?
Oh no, Ash. I'm pretty sure that's Vale.
All right, and
Okay.
Hazel,
It's not split up.
what
Was it, Brenda? Didn't hear you.
You guys not split up at all.
I mean, we did.
Oh yeah, we definitely got split up.
Oh.
But why might you think a doppelganger would follow us here?
Well, I did see those eyes. I saw those eyes.
What eyes?
Behind us. When they
And then I saw you attack something in the bush.
What happened to that guy?
He's gone. Vanished.
On?
I don't know how to explain it, but that cavern he took us to, it had some strange relic in it, and there was a weird energy and aura, and all of us experienced something different. And when he went back in to try and get this relic, when we felt uncomfortable, he wasn't there anymore, and my familiar couldn't find him.
You're saying he vanished?
Yeah, that man's gone.
Is that proof to you, Ash?
Well,
I have no idea what the fuck you guys are talking about.
yes.
She pulls up the sock of endless comfort as well that you gave her.
Okay, yeah.
Well, while all of you were dealing with that cave, we managed to get the Hellrider to the guards. They listened to our story and they seem to believe us, but they've told us not to leave town until they finish their investigation. They're sending people into the woods to find the Hellrider encampment.
Hazel now kind of approaches closer, feeling more comfortable to do so, and she actually places her hand on Ash's shoulder and she's like, "Thank you
What?
for doing what you said you were gonna do, and returning him to the authorities."
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's. Never mind, I'm not sure about
Sorry, I getting choppy. I didn't hear that one.
was I. I'm sure talking about.
Still choppy. I don't know what's going on with that.
What you talking about?
Ah, there we go.
There we go.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. And she kind of turns back and she's like, we're very thankful we made it out of the woods before nightfall. We have the entire evening to ourselves.
Are we going to commence our hunt?
I think we need to handle it in a different way. It was kind of fruitless. Honestly, most things have been fruitless. Even that whole cavern excursion was fruitless.
I'd like to hear more about this when you have the time.
I'll go over with you. Maybe you can make sense of it. Maybe before we lay down to rest.
We're not resting.
No, I mean later. Once
No,
we're
but I
done
mean,
with
like,
our
we're
hunt.
going out vampire hunting right now.
Yeah. When we return.
Yeah.
Alright. There's a big smile on Adler's face.
But
I have
Also a big smile on Ash's face.
I have a bad question to ask.
yes,
Are vampires more likely to attack when people are singled out?
as predatory creatures, yes, they'll single out members of a party and probably single out whichever ones they think are more vulnerable. So I suggest we stay together, no matter what happens.
More vulnerable. I'm not fully healed from that battle earlier.
True.
Gosh.
Do you think that
Wait, what is that?
Ash is
he's
kind
excited?
of excited,
Excited about
kind of pacing a little bit, looking at the door. He's ready to go.
celebrate good times.
She's like, okay, so how do you think, Tyver, we should commence this investigation? Since we tried the last time the bait, it worked, but it still got away.
Well, we still do not have a clear idea of the layout of the sewers.
That's true.
We were not able to procure one. However, every night that we let pass by would mean the lives of innocent people in this town, as we saw last night.
Should we?
It may be wise to try and find a way to actually navigate these sewers, but it may not be in the best interest of the town to allow this vampire to continue another night.
It is probably fully rested.
Yes,
Should we search the sewers tonight, guys?
Heck yeah.
We have to
Not my favorite place
roast
to
down
be.
there, and I'm gonna ruin my shoe.
Let's have
Yeah.
like shower.
A what?
Shower
And we did
and
shit
bath.
all day. Can we just have a night to relax?
Well, there are showers back inside the tavern, but
Besides, it's a sewer, you know?
Well,
Fucking dark in there. We can go during the day if we wanted.
yeah, but what if we don't get to him soon enough, then someone else could die tonight.
well, there are two variables to that as well.
You know
The
them, let them
Hybrid glances over at Vale, looking kind of offended. You would rest easy with that on your conscience?
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
The hearts of lions.
And besides, if someone dies, at least we know we're in the right spot.
That's not funny, Vale. She
I'm
looks
not
at you
being-
very stern. Well, you should, if you're saying that.
Listen, if one of you died, I'd be upset for probably 3 days. But a stranger?
She looks at you and she's like, every person who dies is a child of Shantia. And as a child of
Even
the
even
world.
goblins? Even goblins?
No, fuck goblins.
No,
Yeah.
they're not.
And not in the fun way.
Goblins are kind of cute.
Hey, you don't know goblins.
Goblins are not governed by Shantia. And she looks at Ash, a little offended.
Well,
Ignorance creatures you call abominations.
they are. And there's nothing I can do about it. And I feel the way I feel, and I've let you feel how you want to feel.
You know what we can do? We can relax. We've all had a very long day. And I feel like staying up all night in a dirty, stinky, dark sewer is not the way to go tonight.
Well,
I realize that this might not be
I mean, they
Alright.
didn't even have to deal with the fucking cave. We did that. So why don't they go in the sewer and we just sit here and, maybe take a nap?
we owe this to Rorik. He trusted us to do this. And this is important for him, whether it means much to anyone else. He requested our help, and we should be out helping him.
And we are helping.
By taking a nap?
Yes.
Well, Vale, if you would like to sleep, and she gets a little sassy and slams her book, she's like, I can go to the sewer, and you can sleep.
So you're not going to this.
Well, I mean, that's where I'm going to be going to do the investigation. If you don't want to help the investigation, you'd rather sleep, then that's your decision. I can't change your
want to
mind.
do the investigation. I'm just saying, why do we have to do it right now? We had a long day. We've been up since how early? How early, Hazel? How early have we been awake? I'm in a stranger's clothes, for fuck's sake.
That's
I'm wearing a fucking shirt right now.
She's like, every moment that passes, someone else is going to die. If you want to get dressed,
Adler just
People
slowly
die
stares at
every
Ash.
day, Hazel.
The Beginner's Guide to Vampire Hunting, page 5, verse 3, Cora's skimming through a book. Evil never sleeps.
Exactly.
Thank you,
Yeah, I'm not. Therefore, I need rest.
Well, Vale, take
And I
10
think you do
minutes.
too, Hazel, because your attitude has been insane lately.
Listen, nobody wants you waking down in a sewer veil. And she her hair's all frizzy and she's pointing at you and she's like, no one's down there. I
You
gotta
didn't
be in
even get a
bed.
full night's rest. You almost got your ass lit on fire.
And I'm willing to do the hard work.
Well, I think you should take a nap.
I don't want
Maybe
to.
stop being so big.
Well, perhaps
Her
we
eyes
can.
are baggy.
I mean, what time is it anyway?
6:30.
6? We can at least take a 2-hour nap, right? I mean, the fucking sun has barely been down for an hour. Homie's probably still getting up.
Would you say something, Chrysalis? And she's points at him. Would you stop just standing there and staring and say something?
You
Have my
noticed his
back.
eyes.
That's all I'm at.
You
8:30.
noticed his
8:30.
eyes.
I will gladly go into the sewer. Give me 2 fucking hours. 2 hours.
I mean, 2-hour nap doesn't sound too bad.
Right? I mean, who even does shit past 8 o'clock anyway? Nobody. That's peak vampire hunting time. Besides, the curfew hasn't even gone into effect yet, so why the fuck are we gonna go fuck around with vampires when there's still people out?
She's mumbling
2 hours.
under her breath.
Well, we'll
8:30.
let us try and do the same thing that we did earlier, hopefully with greater success. How about we take a vote?
Nah, fuck that. This ain't a democracy. 2 hours. 8:30, we're going
No, I
vampire.
suppose it's not. It's not a democracy, is it? Where am I?
If Vale wants
Vale's
to take a nap,
gonna leave the conversation. He's gonna be like, 2 hours, and he's gonna stomp up the stairs.
if Vale wants to take a nap, well, everyone has to just bend their knee. And she's as you're walking away, she's guess everyone has to stop for Vale, because Vale wants to take a nap. You keep your beauty sleep.
Yeah, someone's gotta be the beauty in this group.
Oh.
And you're just gonna stand there. She looks at Chrysalis. Whole time, just stand there and stare at me. And she looks really mad at you. She's turned her rage to you, and now at this point.
So I want to point something out here that I tried to point out earlier. While you guys were all screaming at each other, Chrysalis actually went to the bar and he is drinking right now.
He is drinking away his sorrows.
So she turned around and realized Chrysalis is not even here, and she's yelling at him. Is that basically what happened?
Yes, that is exactly what happened.
And she looks and she's like, "Where is he?" She looks manic at this point.
And with
Yeah.
that, I'm going to take a short rest.
He's already in bed.
He did. I'll tell you what. Do not wake Vale up early. It's very bad.
2 hours. He requested
2
2 hours.
2 hours. Hazel she now looks towards the bar and she's kind of throws her hand. She's like, "Well, I guess we're just gonna wait."
Ashley's gonna go to the bar also.
I'm sorry, Tiber. Sometimes tempers flare. Apologize for my demeanor.
Oh, it's all right. I think he needs a nap. I think he needs a nap.
Sometimes I don't know what gets into him. She kind of looks over towards the bar now, and it's I guess I'll have a few drinks. Relax.
I suggest that we keep our wits about us.
I mean, refreshing
Eddie just wants a
myself.
nap.
Some food. She's I don't plan on drinking where I'm going to be drunk. She's
You may want to tell your brother that.
He's only drinking. He only has, from what you guys can see, it looks like a big mug full of whatever the fuck is behind the counter.
What was
he's
it?
just slowly swigging it at the bar.
I feel like Chrysalis wanted something warm, but not just
Yeah.
warm enough. and just a little boozy, so I feel like he's drinking like warm cider.
Oh.
It was labeled as warm cider. It is actually watered down, room temperature hog piss.
Oh. Yeah. Adler was heading upstairs, and then he could smell the hog piss. And Adler just sits a seat at the bar. I'm not that tired.
Oh. She's now gonna, after you kind of said this, kind of walk in, and she's like, let's not get drunk. She kind of grabs Adler's arm.
Please. For the love of Abominator, please, let's not fight a vampire inebriated. Why would anyone ever do that?
Do I look like Rorik?
No.
Can I get 3 orders of hog piss, please?
3?
She's 3.
Oh,
So get 3 orders of hog piss, please.
Oh my. I think I feel an aneurysm coming on.
Hazel's gonna sit next to Chrysalis.
What's this business, guy?
She's kind of like gonna sidle up next to him while he's drinking, and she's like, You good?
No.
What's wrong?
Man, that cave really freaked me the fuck out.
Yeah, me too.
What did you remember when you like your hair got all white and that pushed you and then you woke up?
I saw like a lot of things, mostly symbols, words, when I was trying to read them, but they made no sense. Kind of flooded through my mind.
Did you see tentacles coming out of a dark hole? Well, I did, and ever since I left that cave, I feel like something's watching me.
I can't discern why, but I feel like darkness has been following you a bit.
Well, thank you, Hazel. That makes me feel so much better.
She looks.
You see him swig, like take a big swig.
No, I mean, I've just been concerned in general. Even you seeing that has worried me, among other things you've done.
Like what?
Just some of the things you've been casting. As well, just they don't seem familiar to me.
Well, when you grow up, you learn a whole bunch of new spells, and some of them are not exactly like the other ones, and it's a living, growing experience.
From where, though? Where? Your mother's books?
Yeah, we'll say from my mother's books.
She looks a little bit concerned at you. Her face kind of glances towards the mug in your hand, and she definitely looks nervous. She's like, I don't think, I take back what I said. I don't think anything followed us from that. I think whatever happened to him, I think it got what I wanted. Just sad I couldn't do anything about it.
Get your cat back.
She looks kind of sad.
The weirdest thing. When you guys left me in front of the cave, I heard it screaming.
And now you can see a tear well up in her right eye, just kind of holding there. And it seems to be from a bit of fear mixed with sadness. It has to be 100 feet from me, but can I attempt to try and go into the familiar's eyes? I don't know if it's 100 feet, the cavern, from us.
You can attempt to.
She would like to try and go into the familiar's eyes. You see her kind of put her hands on the table, brace herself, and her eyes begin to roll. top of her head.
Ew.
As you try to focus in on the familiar's location, you
Bless you.
bless you.
Thank you. Did you guys hear that?
No,
Yeah.
you saw
Okay. Because I muted it and I was like, oh.
it.
Oh,
your eyes roll into your head, and at first you just see the backs of your eyelids. And then your eyelids kind of shift, and you find yourself, everything's gone black. You're staring into a void of darkness. And there's a humming. And a hissing, scratching sound starts to fill your ears as your eyes open wide again.
And she kind of like pulls back, and you see her kind of breathing heavy. And she looks at Crystal, and she's like, yeah, it's I tried to contact my familiar, but I didn't see anything.
I don't think I should have touched it.
I don't think I should have either. But if it's done, it's done.
He gives you like, kind of locks eyes with you, and he's like, and he chugs the whole mug.
She's like, I'm gonna go upstairs. Do you want to join me in some prayers?
I'll meditate in the corner while you pray.
And she
You
looks
wanna
down a little
pray
sad.
next to me?
She's like, sure.
Meditating can help with praying, I think.
Just have you been reading the book?
Have I been reading the book?
I don't think so. I mean,
No,
you have to read it
I think you
at
did
night.
one time.
He should
Yeah.
have
He
said
held it
yes.
upside down.
He's like, yes. She's like,
Oh yeah.
that's good. That's good. You know.
So, what's the group doing? How many of you are going to rest? How many of you are just going to sit here and drink?
Ash is competing with Adler, so he's also drinking.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably pray mostly versus rest.
Okay.
Just gonna do
He's just gonna meditate in the corner.
she's
Okay.
gonna just kind of mostly do that.
While you're meditating, Chrysalis, you can consider that a short rest.
Okay. I don't need to take it though because I didn't lose any hit points. I just
Very
lost
good.
a couple spell slots. So
Okay.
Do you want me to
So
roll my
That'll-
religion?
Back some of your
Or
spell.
Sure.
Shantia?
huh?
A short rest will give you back some of your spell.
Will it?
It
That's it?
gives.
I didn't know it did.
That'd be awesome.
Unfortunately,
That would
does
be
not,
awesome.
It says.
no, it does not.
Generally does not.
Only a long
restore-
rest.
Yeah, only a long rest will. Although warlocks can benefit from
Interesting.
it. That's
How
interesting.
long
Oh,
does a
but
long
wait
rest
a
take?
second.
An hour.
Wait a second.
Takes long.
I
Hmm?
forgot about a little thing called Sorceress Replenish.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hold on a
No.
second.
Long rest has to be at least 8 hours.
That is going to be for me, Art, a 16. I'm adding to my Shantian. My
Or
prayer
Sorcerer's
points for Shantian.
Restoration. Okay, it says when you finish a short rest, you can regain up to 5 sorcery points. Once used, you can't use this feature again until you finish a long rest. So I won't get the
Excellent.
slots back, but I did use 2 of my sorcery points to cast
Yay!
that careful spell.
That's
so-
great.
I am gonna go
Very
ahead and
good.
use my Sorceress Restoration to get those back.
That's
Excellent.
great.
Excellent. All right. So Hazel and prays, Chrysalis meditates. Vale snores. Adler and Ash drink as Tiber and Core look on. And quickly, 2 hours goes by. And
Vale's officially back in his own.
I forget if Vale's in the same room as Hazel. Is Vale in the same room? I think.
well, now they're in a set of new rooms.
Oh, new rooms. Okay.
So I'm going to say Vale went to his own private room there.
Ooh. Private slumber.
Do we all have our own room?
Well, it's kind of the same person where you guys are going to be sharing rooms again.
Ash got 3 rooms. Oh.
Yes,
Yeah,
3 rooms.
Okay.
So, as Vale awakes and heads back downstairs, is the rest of the group there to meet him?
I think so. I can see.
Adler hasn't left his seat.
Pretty sure
I
Vale's the last one down.
That makes sense.
I want Chrysalis. No, not Chrysalis. I want Adler and Ash to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh God! If these two got drunk, I swear.
Oh no.
17. Oh,
I see.
Adler
it's 7.
give inspiration.
No.
Oh,
Damn.
Why do I have to roll my black dice?
Over the course of these 2 hours, Ash and Adler had continued to drink and try to relieve their stress from the day. Ash, despite having drank a hearty amount of beverages, is feeling spry and awake and eager to get on with this hunt. Adler's drunk off his ass.
oh no.
Oh.
Hazel is going to kind of, she's like, she had already come down ahead of time, prepared and organized as usual. She looks at Adler and she's like, Adler, your drum's on the floor.
So is his dignity.
Did you drink for this whole time?
Yeah, he did. So did I.
Yeah.
But he's a little more gone than expected.
I'm fine, guys. Please, it's just hog piss. I've been drinking it since I was 10.
In kind of a fit. Whoa, my cat just destroyed all my dice.
I heard it, Beth.
Oh gosh. In a fit of anger, I'm going to cast a water blast on Adler.
What is that?
It's gonna do a little bit of damage, but I'm gonna splash you in the face with this a huge gust of water.
He's
It might have missed you.
he's singing
It's
right.
an 11 to hit.
Neptune. What's the line? Suppose we stab him.
What's your AC?
He picks his drum off the floor. AC is 16.
Oh yeah, I missed.
The water flies right past Adler as he reaches down to pick up his drum and hits the barkeep instead.
Oh, I'm so sorry. And she kind of catches herself. She's like, I was just trying to wake him up. And she like comes around to try and like help him get the water off.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Wait. Where'd you get that bucket of water from?
She's like, I'm a druid of Shantia.
Oh,
She's allowed.
okay.
They're
It's
revered.
not-
Remember, they said that druids are revered around here.
Saying-
it's not
saying-
spellcasting.
Is it? Oh, it's just magic. Oh, all right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I prefer you not do that inside of my bar.
Apologies, I was trying to refresh my friend.
I don't think there's any hope
That's not
of
how
you doing that.
refresh someone, Hazel. Vale says, and he's like yawning.
Like he's halfway down the stairs.
Adler looks at this man dead in the eye.
Oh, he's gonna pick up what he assumes is a glass of water. He's not sure. And he's going to throw it in Adler's face and then slap him. Yeah, like a hurricane shot.
As Adler is picking up his drum, as he's standing back up, he is he has a water and a bouquet of flowers splash into his face, and then he feels Vale's hand slap against the right side of his face.
Oh, that's it.
You're fresh.
Poor man.
You're fresh, Betty.
Great. He stares directly at that man behind the bar.
Hello, Vale.
My friend's a wizard.
And you just see Adler start to head towards the door. He's stumbling as he's heading towards the door.
Oh my God.
Forgive him.
He just called me a lizard. I'm not a lizard.
How many of you are lizards?
Just him.
Only one.
I'm technically not even a lizard, but sure. Let's go with that.
Where are you?
Don't you see the worms?
You're a devil?
A worm toad.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that is.
Apologize for misrepresenting you.
Yelling outside the bar. My friend's a lizard! You just hear the screams from outside.
Is he? Tiber's sitting there. Tiber appears to be in deep thought.
He's very passionate about reptiles.
You gonna be all right for this hunt?
I don't know.
No.
No.
And this is
Well,
why
this is-
I suggested we take a nap. Nobody likes to listen to Vale.
Yeah, and because we took a nap, Adler's now drunk.
No,
I hope you're feeling great, Vale.
What
I
if
hope you
taking a nap? If
Hope you feel really
taken a nap-
refreshed.
If he had taken a nap, he would feel refreshed. But no, instead he decided to.
As Hazel stares into Vale's face, Hazel notices that Vale looks totally refreshed. In fact, he's kind of glowing.
Hell yeah,
She's
he
like-
got his beauty sleep.
She's
yeah.
like, well, I'm glad you feel great, Vale. We all had to stop to make sure you felt great.
Well, if you had just listened to me, you'd probably feel great too. Now you get to go into the sewer, the stinky, shitty sewer, feeling like shit. So I guess we're going right where you belong.
I did what I was supposed to do, and I prayed. And she's like,
Thank you for grabbing that one, Jake.
yep. She's like, I prayed to Shantia, and that always makes me feel refreshed.
Oh, I'm sure. The bags under your eyes look heaven.
Whoa.
Dang.
Well, being in the sewer can stink more than being in here with you. She now
Doubt that.
barges the door and throws it open angrily and tries to grab Adler by his hair. She's like,
I love
"Come
our
on."
little pep talk, Hazel.
You hear those, like, the tavern door slam.
In the time that it took them to start to head out, can Adler be like heading towards the sewer?
Yeah, but you're kind of ambling towards the sewer and kind of walking in little circles.
Gonna have it that Ash is gonna follow Hazel.
Okay. What's Chrysalis doing? And Vale?
Chrysalis is just, he seems to have been very, very highly entertained by this whole dispute between Hazel and Vale, and he's just kind of like snickering in the corner. And as he sees them start to walk, he follows.
Vale is also going to follow. He's the last one out.
Tiber pulls up his hood, calls to Core. All right, Core, let's go. and whispers under his breath, "We're all gonna die." Now, the group wander out into the main street of Court. It is not as fog enshrouded as it was last night, but there is still a heavy veil of mist over everything, and the shadows of the mountains still obscure any kind of moonlight. It is very dark. Curfew is already in place and the streets are empty as all of you start making your way back to the sewer plate that was outside of the armorer's shop where you found his body.
Where Hazel marked with the druidic message.
Yes,
So
she did.
she's going to try and spot for that exact manhole.
Did
I
we
want you guys-
notice Adler left? And is Adler at the sewer plate?
Well, Adler is actually, though he made a noble attempt to get to the sewer plate, all of you were able to catch up to him very quickly because his he was moving in the general direction of the sewer plate, but not making too much progress.
I'm gonna.
You guys basically caught up right with him.
I kind of have Hazel guiding him a little, like with her hand on his back, kind of guiding him the right way. When he starts to drift, she like pulls him.
In the dark, it of course is a bit more difficult for you to discern your surroundings, and you're having a little bit of difficulty finding your way back to the armorer's shop. I want Hazel to roll a perception check.
That is going to be 17.
Glancing down the street, about 30 feet ahead of you, you see a sign wafting back and forth in the night breeze. You recognize that it is the armorer's shop ahead of you.
She's kind of just make sure that she puts her finger up and guides everyone the direction.
Okay.
Towards it's the side.
Everyone follows Hazel?
Yeah.
I have that Ash is like closely guarding Hazel, kind of, and Adler.
Okay.
Because he also
Preston has been looking behind himself since he left the tavern, looking for eyes.
Spooky.
Bill's just gonna be walking next to Chrysalis, and he's kind of like not exactly annoyed, but he's just like resistant. Like he doesn't want to go in the sewer, but he knows that they have to.
He really doesn't want to be here right now.
Right.
But despite this, the group continues to march towards the armorer's building, and within a matter of moments, you're all standing around the sewer plate that Hazel marked last night.
She kind of immediately looks it over and she's like, I think Adler should be last. Or if you can keep a good watch on him, Ash.
Whoa, there the hells it is.
And
I
she's
think we should send him in first.
Good idea.
I
buddy.
second that.
Why would you do that?
Hey, stop it, Warwick. Get off. I'm gonna have Adler try to lift this man plate up with himself. He's just gonna try and open the sewer wire. I just want him to like beeline for this.
I mean, he seems so eager.
It seems
I've been waiting I've been waiting for this.
I want you to do an athletics roll for me.
Piece of the vine. I'm gonna do great now that I'm drunk. Athletics is. That is 30.
Jeez.
Damn.
Fueled by drunkenness and rage, you grip your fingers underneath the plate, lift it, and hurl it like a discus. It flies through the air and disappears into the mist. You hear the sound of glass crashing and a cat screaming somewhere in the distance.
Goodbye.
And there's a ladder. There's a ladder below you that leads down into the sewer.
I don't even want to use the steps. I just want to put my feet on both sides of it in my hands and slide straight down it.
Slide down. You do this with ease.
As him
The
going down,
group
I'm
watches.
I watched the men disappear today. And you just hear the voices getting fainter as it drops into the tunnels.
Hazel's like, fine, then I'm next. And she's going to turn wild shape into a rat. And is going to then dive down the hole.
Okay.
As a rat.
Fish is not going to use the ladder. He is just going to jump down the hole.
Heck
Okay.
yeah.
Nice. She's kind of going to stay on the sides of the wall as if she's blending in as a rat in the sewer.
Vale is going to tie his scarf around his nose and mouth like a mask. And then he's going to also slide down the ladder.
Yeah. What's Chrysalis doing?
Chrysalis looks around. Gets on the
Roll
ladder. Oh,
a perception check.
10 plus 5, 15.
As you start to climb down the ladder, Tiber and Core crawled in ahead of you. They were making their way down. You're the last one in. As you're crawling down, just as your head starts to bob down and out of sight of the street, you see those two white orbs staring down at you from the darkness of the rooftop of the armorer's shop.
Ooh, no.
He's just gonna be like, and he starts climbing down faster.
Yeah. All of you reach the bottom. As soon as you do, you find yourself standing in a dark, in complete darkness. Immediately, a terrible stench fills your nostrils. A combination of garbage and human refuse, but also mildew and age and decay. These sewers are very old. And the immediate darkness begins to subside as your eyes adjust, and you see that there are small shafts of light coming from storm drains and manholes along the alleyways and corridors of this elaborate maze-like sewer that is surrounding. What do you guys do?
Adler to
It's
say.
really fucking stink down here.
Adler looks back at everyone. He's like, "Oh, guys, you haven't had the pleasure of being up close and personal with Colm Kane. This is exactly what he smells like." And I just want Adler to just start stumbling forwards into the dark.
Oh gosh. I kind of want to have Hazel like looking for other rats. See if there's any other ones in the area.
as soon as you are scurrying around, you unfortunately are scurrying around in puddles of thick, damp water. Musty water.
Is there no, like, side animals?
There are. You could try and reach the
Okay.
side.
I definitely want to try and get on there first.
Okay.
Yeah.
You run over to one of the side railings there and shake off the moisture that is on your fur. Glancing around, you can see, yes, there are rats. Other rats scurrying around here. Some of them are very large.
Can I attempt to communicate with one?
Yes, you may.
Because they're saying when you're in wild shape, you can communicate to other creatures of the type you are without having to cast animal, speak with animals. So she's gonna kind of approach them and try and just be like, "Hey, I'm new to the sewer." To the other rats, she's like, "Can you help me find something?"
What?
Is there a man who lives down here?
Not a man.
Does he sleep down here?
Not sleep.
Can you? He's dangerous.
Yes.
Which way is he?
No.
Are you afraid for me?
Afraid for me.
You can't point out direction.
We will not go there.
Simply just point to me where it would be.
The rat begins to scurry away from you.
And then she's gonna turn back towards Ash, mostly Ash, and be like, "Yeah, the rats have seen something down here.
Where?
They wouldn't tell me where. They're too afraid."
Well, which way did that one go?
And she's kind of now turns her head, her little motions her head towards the direction that this one's going, and she kind of says, "Follow me."
If it went that way, we're not going that way.
Oh, you're right. It makes sense. She's like, maybe the opposite direction. She's kind of catches herself.
Well,
All right.
you guys do that, and Vale's gonna point to the dim light that's shining through.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever that is, that's where sunlight comes up. So we gotta find the spot where there's no light breaking through the crack.
Vale, that may actually be a sensible idea.
I don't know why I felt like Bill was like lying flat on their back, just like be freaking just directing us with their hands.
Alright, my back hurts. Sorry.
That was so funny.
That was so
You're
funny.
fine.
The way your
I love
hand
that.
was directing was like I could perfectly see it, dude. I was like, yes.
So, the rat was scurrying like in the northerly direction. There's a tunnel that leads directly south.
Well, that might be the way. She's gonna kind of go now towards and kind of guide
Well,
them.
lead the way, Ratzel.
She shoots a look back at you, this rat, just like, and then continues forward the direction these rats were not going.
Is the group going to follow her?
Yep.
Vale is very thankful for his scarf around his face.
Yes. It is managing to keep some of the direct stench out of your nostrils. However, as the group turns To the south, Adler continues to stumble north.
Do I notice this?
Yes.
Adler!
Huh?
Adler, come this way. This way.
Dude, I want to go that way. I saw a rat.
Well, I saw a rat go that way. The one that
Oh,
Razel was talking to. A talking rat. That's even worse. You gotta go this way.
yeah, you're right. And when the rats get ganged, and you just see him start to stumble back towards you.
So all of you start to now walk down this narrow passageway. It's very hard to navigate your way through here. All these long corridors kind of look the same. And you're just walking and walking, and you reach a junction, a perfect junction, where there's a left and right direction as well as a forward direction. Where do you guys want to go?
Is there rat droppings anywhere near like a certain like direction? Can I look and see if maybe I could tell whether rats are on the right or left side?
On the left, you do see rat droppings.
And she's probably like, if the rats are here, then maybe it's too. If maybe that was the left side, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then the rats maybe would be towards the right. She tells Ash.
Yeah, but how far right?
What about the middle?
Is there a middle going straight, or
Yep,
is it,
there's a straightforward one as well.
so the left side is the only one that seems to have rat droppings near it?
Mm-hmm. What you can tell.
It could be either, honestly. What do you think?
Adler, which one? Right or middle?
We'll go right.
Adler?
Nope. Adler.
He's staring straight forwards. Then he looks up at you, scared, like he doesn't recognize you. Oh. The barrels full. And you see him just start to walk forwards down the middle. Do it again and let it flow.
She shakes her rat head and goes middle.
He just keeps
with
walking
you.
forwards. He's going straight down the middle.
Oh, God.
Hey, this way we don't lose him. Alright?
Alright. She kind of understands the logic.
Gotta explore every avenue, right?
Yeah. You guys continue to walk in this forward direction. The further you go, the more there's a decline. You're heading downwards. There's a slope. And it feels darker and older in this area. As you continue to walk, in the distance you hear scurrying.
Can I have it that Ash pulls out his spear and lights it on fire?
Absolutely. You ignite it, and the radius of light helps to extinguish a lot of the surrounding darkness. You have a much clearer view of the slimy cobblestone walls and musty water beneath your feet. Somewhere in the distance you hear, it sounds like the scurrying of large feet.
There's some big rats down here.
She's gonna kind of just move a slight bit ahead of them, just to make it seem like she's just a regular rat, like performing as kind of a regular rat, and see if I can get any little bit of vision ahead.
Okay. As you continue to scurry forward ahead of the group, you hear a sound. A high-pitched screech. An animal sound. It sounds like a rat is being killed.
I don't like it.
Ooh. Do I see anything with my 60 feet of dark vision?
In the distance, almost 60 feet in front of you, just almost out of your sight, you begin to see movement in the darkness. And there's a metallic clang as metal hits against stone. Another screech is audible.
I am going to kind of cautiously move. I'm going to also, before I do that, turn back towards Ash, enough for him to hopefully see me within his light. And she's gonna kind of just quietly say to him, "There's something at the end."
Ash is going to creep forward, very slowly, cautiously.
And she's...
Do you want to roll stealth?
Yes.
She kind of asks you, I turned the fire down.
Ash is not going to do that. Can't see without it, so turning it off would be pointless to him.
Yeah,
so keeping it on.
She seems a little worried about that, him spotting ahead, but she's going to join him on kind of being sneaky. And she's kind of, she's mostly approaching Ash because he's the direct person behind her leading.
Actually, Ash is going to sneak. He's going to go.
Hazel, get on my shoulder. Tell me when you see something.
Oh,
he's
okay.
going to extinguish the fire.
She's going to jump
that's so
to his arm and kind of scurry up to his shoulder blade.
Okay. You are now perched on Ash's shoulder.
A little rat sniffing. And she looks back to just kind of make sure that everyone's here, and she looks towards Vale and Chrysalis with a bit of a concerned rat face.
Is everyone's still following, right? Okay.
She also tells them, I see something at the very end. Be very careful.
What'd you roll, Brenda?
19.
Nice.
You, as the light extinguishes, the rest of the group also begin to momentarily lose track of Ash as he almost becomes one with the shadows.
Ooh. And everyone has Arc Vision except for Ash and Adler, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he has Arc Vision too. Okay.
Yes,
so
he does.
This is really Ash.
He actually has blind sight as well.
Wow, that's right. 'cause
Neither
actually he's
Tiber
blind,
nor
he's just
Core, have dark
I
vision.
forgot they're here
as
too.
a reminder.
I forgot they're in the bag. Poor guys.
All right.
It's like Adler knew it from back there. In the darkness.
Hazel watches diligently as Ash quietly creeps forward. The sounds become more distinguished as you are beginning to reach the ending of this hall. You see that you're stepping out towards a circular chamber. Shafts of moonlight are coming from a grate above. There's a figure standing in the center of the room. It appears to be being attacked by dogs. I think they seem to be dogs. But as Hazel focuses in better, they're not. They're rats.
Ooh.
there's at least 5 or 6 of them scurrying around in circles around this person, leaping up at this figure as this figure slashes at the air with a sword.
And that's when she kind of creeps down and peers, like her eyes peering forward. There, in the center. He's there.
As though when you say there in the center, I don't see anything.
She's like, oh, sorry.
How far?
In a range, how far does this even be?
At this point, you would gauge that you're about 20 feet away from this individual
She's
and
like,
the chamber itself.
20 feet in a straight line.
Oh my gosh. You
So close.
can't believe you.
Ash is gonna pull out his spear and light it on fire.
How far is the radius of light?
Oh, it's far.
Mm.
It's bright light in a 40-foot radius and dim light for an additional 40 feet.
Excellent. Your spear ignites, and the damp hallway fills with light. The light reaches out into the chamber where this figure is standing, and framed in the center of this room, you see Dara Vargas. There's blood streaming down her left arm as she is with her her good arm swinging wildly at the air at these large, hungry-looking, let's say terrier-sized rats that are leaping up at her. 6 of them circling around. Beneath her feet, there are 3 dead rats floating in the spoilt water at her feet.
Why are the rats so big?
They're rodents of unusual size.
Fuck rats.
Can we
Is
see
it-
in the back? Like the ones with dark vision?
Yes, all of you
Is it-
see clearly what's going on. And the light from the spear only allows you to see it better.
Is it safe to say where I can add giant rat to my beast book?
Yes, you can.
No,
Yep.
not a giant rat cell.
That's great. I love finding new animals I can turn into.
Jumbo size. Dara, from where you're standing here, seems to be so captivated with keeping these rats off of her, she does not take any notice of the group or the light emanating into the room.
And have Adler run up and kick one of the rats.
Oh my god.
Like he
Sure.
literally looks like he's taking the running kick like you see in football. In his mind, Dara's holding it.
Do an unarmed strike.
100%. Thanks, guys.
Oh my god.
Damn. Looks like he's got a good one. That is that is 24.
Dara is desperately slashing at the air, trying to fend off these rats. One leaps up towards her, but is caught mid-air by a foot.
Ah!
It's 5 damage flat, you know.
Adler punt kicks this rat. It slams into a wall behind Dara. She spins, looks at Adler, and goes, "What the fuck?"
Adler stares straight at Dara and says, "I'm your hero, baby." And I'm gonna have him jump straight up into the air. And can I have him, like, with 2 feet try to stomp a rat beneath him?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yes. Do it.
It's like a
Do
tear
another
in
arm
his,
strike.
There's a tear in Hazel's eye as you're killing these poor innocent rats.
19.
Roll damage.
It's 5 flat.
You leap into the air and thrust kick a rat swimming near Dara's feet. As she looks up at you, half bewildered and half grateful, roll initiative.
Oh. Ooh. I'm still on your shoulder right now.
Yes, Hazel, you roll initiative too. In fact, the rest of the group is close enough. Everybody roll initiative.
Okay, I'm gonna use. Hold on, I need to see it real quick. Where is it? Where is it? I need to see it real quick. I'm gonna use uncanny metabolism.
Okay.
Once per long rest, you roll initiative. You gain.
I got a 15.
Expended focus
I
points.
also got a
and
15.
1d6.
Okay.
Twins.
Okay.
Because we're on the wavelength right now.
I got a
Yeah.
15.
That's terrible.
Oh,
That's
everybody's getting 15s.
That's a 6 flat.
Ooh, okay.
That was terrible. My dice are doing that right now.
Okay.
5 hit points back.
What?
Uncanny metabolism.
Nice. Okay. And then Hazel got a 6, you said?
6.
What did Adler get?
Got
An 8. Okay. All right. So from what the group can tell, there are 6 living rats in this chamber. As Core steps out of the corridor and into the room, he looks about in horror and casts a spell.
What's that?
The rat that hit against the wall that Adler punted, Core is going to cast Sacred Flame on.
Alright.
And the chamber is lit by this radiant flame as it heads directly towards the rat that is in a heap on the floor and bounces off a wall and misses entirely.
Oh, damn.
It is now Vale's turn.
Oh no. Okay. We're fighting rats?
Yep.
Wow.
Giant ass rats.
Okay. I'm gonna use my... You know what? I'm gonna use my brand new dagger.
Mm-hmm.
My silvered one. And I'm going to use it to stab the nearest rat to me.
Okay.
So that's 18.
You hit.
Perfect. So that's 1d4 plus 4. That's a 3 plus 4, so 7.
Drawing out your dagger, you reach out to stab the rat nearest to you and manage to stab it directly in its eye. the rat lets out a hissing sound and goes limp on the end of your dagger.
Hell yeah.
Good shit.
Is that all for your turn?
Yeah, I only have one action, unfortunately.
So it is now Chrysalis's turn.
I'm going to look at the one next to the one that Vale stabbed, and I'm just going to shoot a cantrip at it. Blade of Ice.
Okay.
So that would be a 6.
Okay.
It'd be a 6 plus 8, so it would be
15. 14.
14 to hit.
14. Okay. It hits.
Okay, and that will be 2d8. So I just imagine it's almost like a diamond-shaped slab of ice shoots out of his hand into the rat.
Ooh.
Okay. And what was
That's 7 and 6. So that would be
14.
14?
13 damage.
13 damage. Okay, so you send this diamond of ice into this rat. It turns and hisses at you. As the ice slams into it, it explodes.
Ooh.
Spattering gore all over Dara. Ugh.
Ew.
Can you watch where you're aiming?
Sorry. He still has a couple burps left. And he does have a bonus action, so he's gonna shoot another cantrip.
Okay.
And it's
for
gonna
it.
be on the one closest to Dara, because you said there was one like biting at her. He's just gonna shoot a ray of frost at it.
Okay. Go for it.
So that's 11 plus 8, so 19.
It also hits.
And that one is also 2d8.
Okay.
So 3 and 6, so 9 damage.
9 damage.
Oh, hell yeah.
This rat, which is circling around Dara's left leg, you shoot out this beam of frost. The rat freezes solid into a little ratsicle and is now floating dead in the water.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's the end of his turn.
It is now Ash's turn.
So he's just gonna punch any of the closest rat. Right. That's not natural 20.
Wow. You hit.
Punch that rat. Oh. Why?
That's 6
Why?
damage.
There's a rat right next to Ash. And what kind of attack was it again?
It's just an unarmed strike. He's just
Unarmed
punching
strike. Okay. It leaps up and goes to bite at your wrist as you cold clock this rat, and it flies through the air screeching and bounces off of a wall. What else would you like to do?
And then I'm gonna punch any rat that is still alive that is near me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. That's a 10 to hit.
You miss.
Then I'm gonna punch at a rat again. It's punching rats.
No rats were harmed in the making of this session, to be fair.
That's a 26 to hit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that one hits.
That poor rat.
That's 7 damage.
Damn.
A rat is swimming in the water to your left. With a side swipe of your leg, you kick it. You kick it so hard that it bounces up to the ceiling, smacks into the ceiling, and splashes down into the water dead.
Oh, hell yeah.
My God.
Ah.
And that's the end.
It is now Adler's turn.
He says, "Road is hard. The miles are steep." As he swings an axe down into one.
Okay.
That
And
is.
blood dice.
Yeah, I'm gonna flip right now. That is.
Oh, blood dice.
That's 10 to hit.
And you swing the axe. Man, you thought it was one rat, but now you're seeing double or triple. It's really hard to hit these rats. You miss.
Ah.
He looks again. His eyes are focusing in. He's like, "Fear runs quick, and dreams run deep." And he swings again.
Oh, yeah.
And that's Mo better.
I love drunk Adler. So funny.
Jeez.
24 to hit.
That's fantastic.
That definitely hits. Hmm?
When you make this attack can only be made once per turn.
I can't hear you, Donny.
Oh. Alright. So Nick, I'm using Nick as one of my properties. When you make the
Cool.
extra attack of the light property, you can make it as part of an attack action. So
Mhm.
does that mean it's a third action? What's that mean?
It would be.
It's just part of the action, I believe, isn't it? Part of the
Is
attack.
that's pretty
So,
Yeah.
You can make it part of the attack instead of a bonus. You can make this
Yeah.
extra attack only once per
Hmm. Yeah. You just add that onto the attack.
we rolled. And that is. Nine.
Okay. You you run up to the rat that was collapsed in a heap in the at the wall behind Dara, and you give it a kick. What kind of weapon is it?
It's it is my
An axe?
yes.
Okay, never mind. You actually slash down at the ground with his axe and behead the rat. It's dead.
oh, hell yeah.
There is one more rat.
And I'm gonna use that extra.
After successfully beheading the one rat, you turn to slash at the other and hit air.
Sad that there is no disadvantage on my drunk rolls. This is just how I'm rolling.
Is that it for your turn? All right. It is the rat's turn. Non-plural.
I have a name, City.
What?
He said silly, not Sid.
Oh.
But it sounded like Sid.
Yeah, dude.
Okay. The rat, which appears to be in bad shape, limps aimlessly towards Dara and tries to gnaw on her boot as she just shakes him off. It is now Hazel's turn. Or Ratzel.
I'm not really gonna attack these rats since I feel a little kinship to them at this point. So I'm just gonna use dash, and I'm going.
Yeah, except for that you're a Volkswagen and that's a tank.
It's true. I just feel kind of like weird killing rats as a rat. She's kind of like, to her, they're probably just hungry and not really, vicious in a normal way. Although she understands defending yourself. I'm instead going to attempt to use my movement to get ahead and try and scout ahead. And see if there's anything else coming down the tunnel, or if I see anything in the tunnel that's worth looking at. I do not provoke opportunity attacks when I move as a rat.
Okay.
Because they're agile. So I'm going to try and scurry my way through the rats and Dara and get ahead with at least 40 feet. I can do 40 feet with dash as my action.
So are you just trying to go further down into the sewers, basically?
Yeah, basically, and then just scout ahead and see if anything else is coming our way.
There is a
Or
tunnel.
if I see anything significant.
Another opening, another corridor, slightly to the right behind Dara. You head in that direction. You go 40 feet, is that correct?
Yeah.
You scurry, do you want to go the whole way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You go 40 feet down this tunnel. The sounds of the battle behind you begin to fade. But in the distance, you hear a strange skittering sound and splashing. And as you focus your eyes, they fill with horror as we proceed to the next person's turn.
Oh.
And that would be Tiber.
Damn, Hyper rolled lower than me. That's crazy. I rolled a 6.
The rat that is scurrying around Dara's boot explodes as Tiber's mace bludgeons into the top of its head. All the rats are dead.
I know you mean the mace, like the weapon mace.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, all I could imagine was like a giant comical can of mace, and he's just using it like the back.
He's gonna
That rat is blind. That rat is blind.
Like comically large can. And he's
That's
just
mace.
It's
like
a industrial-sized vampire hunting mace. You're welcome.
Yes.
I take it with me everywhere.
Like an oily water for the wind, bitch. And colloidal silver.
Yes, silver. Dara, clutching her bleeding arm, looks at the group around her. Oh. So you found your way down into the sewers too, eh?
She's gonna ignore her and proceed onward.
Where's he going?
Chrysalis is gonna ignore her, proceed forward behind Ash, and then turn around and be like, "You were getting beat up by rats," and then turn back and keep walking.
They got the jump on me. It was dark.
Vale's gonna follow after Chrysalis and be like, "And you called us shitty investigators."
Well, fine. If you don't need my help.
This is silent.
They all just keep walking.
Is Adler?
Adler looks straight at her. He's like, "Who are you?" And he grabs his axe out of the rat, and then he just starts to walk with the rest of the group.
Fine. Have fun. Morons are all gonna get killed.
Oh
Meanwhile, Hazel's eyes fill with horror. This same corridor that everyone's walking towards where Hazel is sitting. Hazel, 40 feet down it. Skittering along the walls, splashing through the water. An angry sea of giant rats comes pouring down the corridor.
Oh gosh.
As Hazel stands there frightened, it's hard for her to ascertain how many rats she's looking at. As we conclude our session.
Oh no! The river of rats. Oh gosh, that's
fight of
scary.
shitload of rats.
We're gonna just take out a shit ton more rats.
An ocean of rats.
That is
They
not
were kind of
Ocean of
fun
rats.
to fight, I'm not gonna lie.
I immediately was like, I already knew exactly what I was gonna do. I'm gonna have to save it for next time.
They were kind of fun to fight. I think we can handle
Ash!
a wave of rats.
Yes!
Oh, I knew what I was about to do. I don't know if it would have worked or not. And then I know what I would have done it afterward if it didn't work.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Very good job tonight, guys. Very good.
So good. That was fantastic.
So we will see everyone next week.
Bye.
Good stuff, guys. Good
That
stuff.
was so much fun.